I'm Kristal Hart, and welcome to the show. We are at the Amsterdam Whitney Art Gallery in the heart of Chelsea, the heart of the art world. For this opening, the theme is the Roaring 20s. A fun time when women, they wore short dresses and they drank and smoked and used improper language, and they were able to vote. Yes, women voting. So now here in Chelsea we have a modern woman, Ruthie Tucker, with a modern gallery, who's going to tell us a little bit about what we can expect on this show.
Tonight we will see a full spectrum of art. We have international artists from Denmark, from Sweden, from Australia, from France, from Belgium. We're going to see abstract expressionism. We're going to see figurative art by the Verishtet Priyu, who's originally born in Tehran, Iran. We're going to be seeing Nigerian art. Amsterdam Whitney Gallery specializes in art from all over the world, from landscape, traditional art, to modern abstract art. And we thank Kristal Hart again, our beautiful Kristal Hart, for shining the spotlight on Amsterdam Whitney Gallery here in Chelsea.
So let's go take a little walk around. I like that Charleston, okay? All the way from Australia is Sophie Mill, and I love that outfit. It's the Roaring 20s here in New York City at Amsterdam Whitney Art Gallery. Now behind us is your work. Tell us a little bit. You said you're an ambassador of, could you explain more?
I'm an ambassador in Australia for the Black Dog Society, which is about mental illness, because a lot of artists, even people that aren't artists, have that torturous mind of, you know, one moment you're okay, the next you're not, and there is a lot of stigma in Australia. I don't know if there is here in America. But to paint like that, you have to go deep into yourself, and to go deep into yourself is about searching. And you don't normally search unless you're forced to. And the turquoise in the paintings, which are oil on canvas, is all about peace and tranquility. And even if you look at turquoise, never alone if you're painting it, you will have that sense of calm, and that's what that's about. And this painting here there's a sadness in it, and just after that I had a mental breakdown, and you know, I used to feel shame in that, which a lot of people do. I have no shame anymore.
So your painting is also therapeutic in its own way.
Very, and I think it's therapeutic for other people too. I want it to relax you rather than shock people. I don't want to shock, I just want to relax you. So you can put it in your home with beautiful flowers, a beautiful lounge chair, and relax. There are plenty of people out there that are going to shock you. I don't need to join that train. So does that make sense?
That makes sense. And what about happiness?
Oh, there's a lot of happiness. Don't you worry. Especially in the Roaring 20s, and we're having some champagne. I've got some friends here. I find everyone beautiful. There's happiness.
That's happiness.
That's
yes.
happiness.
And what about light?
What about light? What do you mean, light in the?
Yes, in your work, and
there is a lightheartedness, because even though I've discussed what I've just discussed with you, I am naturally lighthearted. So, which you can tell from how I dress or speak. There is a natural lightheartedness. Just because you sometimes fall off the bandwagon doesn't mean you don't have light. And as you can see with the paintings, they've brought a lot of white in, a lot of light. There's those soft colours that produce that lightheartedness. It's not dark and heavy. Does that make sense?
It does make sense.
I'm so glad. Thank you very much.
And do you have a little... that's our Roaring 20s.
That's our Roaring 20s.
It's nice to see you laugh.
I've had a great time with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, tonight was indeed the Roaring 20s revisited in Chelsea. This was a fabulous evening, splendiferous, with a beautiful Kristal Hart, with a wonderful avant-garde art that's shown at Amsterdam Whitney Gallery, and Kristal shined her spotlight on our beautiful artists, and it made the Roaring 20s come to life. And Kristal is a metaphor, a cultural metaphor for the beauty, the excitement, and the glamour of New York City.
And the Roaring 20s and the Kristal Hart Show are an incredible combination together.
Hey, good night, everybody. As I said, a modern gallery, a modern Ruthie. Come down and
With
visit.
a revisitation of the Roaring 1920s.
1920.
Kristal Hart,